All right, what is up, bros and brodettes? Back with another episode of Bros, Brews, and Game Reviews. I'm your host, JD. This one's a pretty special episode. If anyone can tell me the last time we had all 5 of us in a room together, I'll shit your pants.
February 22nd.
It's been a while.
4:30 p.m.
Yeah, we got all of us here today. Mr. Mitchell,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
Yes. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, had to wake him up this morning.
Yep, barely awake.
Yeah.
Pry him out of bed. Connor went and bought a coffee pot 5 minutes before Paul got here just for
Yeah.
today.
He's a good dude. Good dude.
Next, we're gonna throw away his pull-up pants, and he's gonna get into regular boxers. I think here pretty soon.
Yeah.
We'll float back and forth. We won't just jar him into
No,
it.
yeah,
but-
for sure. You gotta ease into that shit.
Yeah, we got Dano.
Yeah, boy.
Got Connor.
Oh, yeah,
Still
usual.
got the Magnum mustache.
Yeah,
You need to just record permanently in the Hawaiian shirt, though.
I should.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
If you ever cut it, save that motherfucker. Like, we need to frame that son of a bitch.
One whole piece.
And last but not least, you guys might remember him. We thought he was dead. He's not. Mr. Andrew Stapleton, back in the studio.
Here. I'm not 100% sure I remember how to talk into this mic, but we're gonna
Get
work
closer.
through it today.
Get closer to the mic.
How about
He's
that?
done nothing but play video games for 6
Yeah,
months.
I think
6
the
months.
last episode you were on was like, I think the Atari had just came out, or the Nintendo maybe. It was a long time ago. But
And then the Sock'em Robots came out, and that was a kind of a loop.
Pong was all the rage.
I think the last one he was on was the one we had with Bryce.
Yeah, probably.
I think. Right?
Yeah, and I
Pretty
think I had
close
to
if it
leave
wasn't.
halfway through that
You
one.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Did.
Yeah.
You did. You don't love us very much.
You might as well text Jerome right now and tell him good luck with the rest of the day.
He just called me and said the air system went down. That was the conversation I just got done having. So
So Drew might be leaving early. We'll see.
You don't need air.
lead poisoning isn't really a thing. Come
No,
on.
it's fine.
There's air all over the earth. Scoop some of that shit in there.
China's population is huge, and all they do is lead poison each other over there.
It'll just make people shorter.
It turns you yellow. Might cut that one.
Mike Tyson cut that one.
Connor's editing this one, so it's fucking free for all on my end. Yeah, we kind of had a clusterfuck with the last episode. In the midst of recording, Connor was out of town, and I had a bit of a family emergency I had to attend to for the whole weekend. So I think we're dropping 2 episodes this weekend, or this week. I guess this one will be the second one that comes out, but again, bear with us as our unprofessional asses figure this podcasting thing out. But this might be one of the first episodes for a while that we've actually played a new game. It's probably not one that's many
Baldur's
people
Gate
know
and-
about.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, but yeah, you and Paul texted me about a little game called Void Crew. Actually, boy, we're jumping the gun.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's been a while, huh?
Have at it, Connor.
All right. So we're going to start out with a beer like we usually do, and JD somehow forgot.
Oops.
Yep. So out of Leavenworth, Washington, it's Icicle Brewing Company, a German chocolate cake ale called Dark Persuasion.
I'm so fucking jacked for this right now.
Oh, yeah.
German chocolate cake
This
is
sounds
the only
fucking
reason
delicious.
I'm not shredded.
Gross.
Yep. 6.5% alcohol by volume.
And
Only
chicken
one volume
McNuggets.
this time.
and chicken nuggets.
Taco Bell mostly.
Yeah.
If Taco Bell had chicken nuggets,
Get the fuck out of here.
McNuggy taco.
I'm gonna give this label a non-seal for me. There's a skier on it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's so
Isn't skiing and snowboarding about the
so
same
he's
thing?
probably like
Don't.
split boarding
You think so?
because he's hiking. So he's like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
He's like
that's straight up
alpining.
I thought he was airborne for a
No,
second.
he's hiking up with his
Oh.
skis off on his back to like ski down some fucking gnarled over shit.
Oh, are you defending skiers?
If you're gonna two plank, the coolest way to do it is to hike up and then ski down.
You're defending skiers?
Those guys have
Dano's
more balls
married
than
one.
we've
He
ever
has to-
seen.
He's legally obligated to partially defend
Oh,
them.
that's true. That's true.
I disagree.
All right. Let's get a 5-way crack going.
I'm 5-way crowd guy.
And 3, 2, 1. I just came.
Oh, that's dark. That's really dark.
Smells good.
Smells really good.
That does not smell
Smells
bad.
really good.
Smells rich and creamy. I bet you it's going to be a very smooth.
That looks like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah, that looks good. That is dark.
It's not as dark as that porter that we had.
as you would assume, yeah. Good head on it. Oh,
I don't like German chocolate cake, but that's pretty fucking good.
It's got a weird spice to it. But it's nice.
Aftertaste is a little goofy to me.
Almost tastes carbonated.
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah. No, like really bubbly, like more so than beer. Like,
like more than the glass puts into it.
yeah.
You didn't flatten this before you drink it? Gross. I don't know. First impressions, I'm kind of,
Not a fan.
I'm kind of
Not a fan at all.
meh.
I don't taste any German chocolate.
I don't either.
It's not as smooth as I expected.
No.
I thought it was going to be a lot smoother.
I'm not gonna say I hate
think-
it, but the flavor, I don't know, it's got an odd flavor. Maybe I need to sip
I
on
think
it.
I know what you mean. It
Yeah.
makes my mouth feel like I just ate Pop Rocks.
Exactly.
Remember when I tried to describe that on one of the beers we were talking about when you have like
No.
Coke, that Coca-Cola burn on your
No,
mouth?
not at all.
Cola.
And you were like, I don't know what that
Nope.
means.
Never heard
It's
of it.
just when you say it, it's just
Stupid.
You're just coming off stupid.
when Connor said, I don't know if it's the mustache.
Yeah.
Is it thicker than yours? I don't
It's
know.
absolutely not thicker
It's
than
not
my
thicker.
my
I know it's
mustache.
not longer. Yours is going kind of.
I
gonna
can
try
taste
to-
the German.
I'm going to try to
It's
connect
weird.
it to my nipples.
Not so much the chocolate. in the cake.
Like the kraut. You can taste
Yeah.
the kraut. It's weird to me, and maybe it's just my nose, but I can't smell anything when I smell it. Like next to nothing.
Yeah, I really can't either.
What are you doing over there, Drew?
Oh, Drew's got one.
It's one. I
Try
think
your other 14 flashlights in your pockets. and
do
let
a
us know.
administrative flashlight reload. It is certainly a beer that I would get very tired of quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like the more I sip on it, I guess maybe I'm not hating the flavor as much now.
I think
But
it's-
initially, I did
I think
not.
it's getting the opposite for me.
Really?
I
You're
think
going, you're going down.
Yeah,
I'm going up.
I think it's growing on me inversely.
I don't know. It's the aftertaste comes on real fast. And it's not horrible, it's just weird.
Yeah, I think the more I drink it, the more I'm starting to like it.
I don't mind it really.
Really?
I mean, it's as dark as it was. I thought it was going to be way stronger, way more bitter.
Magnum PI has showed up to the studio, folks.
But
By
I mean,
special
it
request.
feels pretty smooth. It does like give you that almost like sour feeling in the back corners of your tongue. Well, it does me anyway.
Yeah, the aftertaste kind of, yeah.
But I mean, it's not a bad aftertaste. But just like you were saying, like when you smell it, you don't smell much. When I taste it, I don't really taste much.
Yeah, it's not a strong,
Like, to-
flavor at all.
Think that it was going to be a German chocolate cake beer. I thought I was going to. I mean, the beers that I've tasted around here, this color, like you taste what they say,
Yeah, and
the
it's
coffee or
strong.
Or
the
at least have a
chocolate or
hint of
the
it.
whatever. Yeah.
Like even that chocolate milk stout
Yeah.
that were you here for that one?
No. I've tasted a couple chocolate milk
Okay.
beers, though.
But that one, like, I wouldn't say tasted like chocolate milk, but you could taste a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah. You could almost taste a little bit of like the dairy taste of a chocolate milk in that too. At least for me, I could taste a
I
little
can't
bit
really
of the dairy.
remember because I know you drank more of that one than I did.
I really
but,
liked that one.
Yeah, I don't hate this, but it's
I feel like the more I drink it, and maybe the more my mouth's kind of getting used to the flavor. I feel like I'm picking up on flavor more as I drink it.
yeah, I'm like right on the fence about it. But
Could it be the chicken nuggets in your mustache?
It might have been.
You might
yeah.
be picking that
that
flavor
buffalo
up.
sauce.
Yeah.
Well, while we sip on that, we'll check out a little or talk about a Void Crew. I'm gonna let Connor, you or Paul run away with this one.
Yeah, Paul, go ahead. You played a lot more.
So yeah, Void Crew came out September 7th.
Yep.
So
September 7th.
So 2 days or 3 days ago. Right? What's today?
It'll be a few days ago by the time this comes out, but
Okay. The best way I can describe it is it just to me it plays like Sea of Thieves in space. It's a 4-player co-op game, and basically you're trying to gather resources or protect ships. Like you just get various missions, And it's really cool because you'll be having someone be a pilot, and then you'll have someone else kind of just commit to. But you can also bounce around, but have someone dedicated as a gunner, or maybe a couple people dedicated as a gunner, one person dedicated to scavenging or repairing the ship. So just like in Sea of Thieves, where like if you get into a conflict, or if you run the ship aground, you'll have someone going and repairing holes and then like bailing water. It's the same thing here. Like if you get into an intense fight and your ship gets absolutely mutilated and you get out of the fight, someone has to, or even during the fight, someone's running around patching shit. Like electrical lines are just flying all over the place inside.
Do you have to patch stuff from the inside, or is it all on the exterior?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The little bit I did was just on the exterior, which was fucking really cool. Like the EVA suits that they have you do are a lot of fun to fly around in. And you have like magnetic boots that stick you to the outside of the ship, so it's not just like you jump out and the ship takes off, which can happen. You can get left behind, but you can
have to
stick
repair
the ship.
while you're still in a fight from the outside.
Sometimes.
At times, yeah.
Lord.
I mean, I think I'm like 7 hours into the game. The few times that I've played and been in fights, it's like you have a sliver of health left, and the guy, whoever's the pilot's like, dude, someone get out there and start repairing the fucking ship right now. Like,
Yeah.
normally you can get out of a fight if you have enough time, but if you have enough enemies just like peppering you, you don't have enough time. So you like have to get two people out there basically repairing while you're fighting. But there's a lot of, one thing I think that's really cool is, and it's kind of a small detail, but the whole airlock system.
Oh yeah. That's very cool.
I thought that was really cool. So like if you want to go outside, you have to approach the interior door. It opens. You have to go in, then you have to close it from the airlock chamber. Then you have to put on a spacesuit. Then you have to depressure the room. Then you open the exterior door. Like, and if you don't, it fucks you up. It'll suck you.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
you
It'll
open
fucking
both of
launch you
them.
right out?
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up. It's just kind of a nice little nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Nice
trying to
loves
say
it.
neat and nice. Kind of a nice little touch to like the space feel, you know.
Yeah. Well, I like the I guess power management aspect of it too. Like each of your turrets uses power, your cockpit uses power, the airlock uses power, and so like if you don't have a generator that'll run all of them and you leave them all turned on, like everything works shittily. Like nothing works to the top of its capabilities.
Well, and it'll trip breakers in the ship,
Right.
and it'll make the ship just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like there's like a life support system. We're kind of watching a little live stream of it right now, but if you just want to be a goofy fucking player,
Goofy goober,
you
you're
can
talking.
you could just run over and just fucking switch the life support off and make everyone panic.
Yeah, I was just thinking too, the airlock, it's got controls on inside and outside of the airlock. So if one of your buddies is doing something in the airlock, you can launch his ass out.
Yeah, you can.
Ejecto-cedo.
One of
Go
the
check this loose wire in there real quick, would you?
one of the I think one of the coolest things I did in the game so far is we were kind of a similar mission to this, where there was a little station down there and you had to go like power up this relay station and then collect as much data. So basically you have to have two guys go out and like plug in shit to get the station up and running, and then you have to sit and defend the station from incoming enemies. Well, while I was the pilot, while I had two guys on the station trying to get the power going, a bunch of enemies just started like warp jumping in, and they just started fucking peppering the station. And so the guy that was on the station, he's like I'm getting fucking lit up. So I had to kind of take the ship around and just start doing laps trying to kill all these guys. And he's like, all right, I got everything all plugged in. He's like, pick me up. And so like I was kind of doing a slow drive by, but I didn't stop. And he like jetpacked. And
Nice.
you can do it. What's cool is when you're fully in the air, if you jetpack, it like the inertia transfers. So you just stay in that direction at that speed for a
okay.
while until you touch ground. And he like perfectly made it into the airlock. It was fucking cool.
That's really cool.
And it's only 4 players on a ship, right?
Yeah.
Right now. It's still early access.
And is it all PvE or is there actual PvP?
Yeah, I don't think there's PvP yet.
Okay.
I would like to do more research on the devs, because I didn't really look into them, and I'd like to see maybe if they even have a roadmap saying like by this time I'd like to implement this or have this new ship. Because one thing I will say that's going to be a bummer is if this game does really well and it turns out like Sea of Thieves where they implement one more ship and then that's it.
Right.
You know, because when Sea of Thieves first came out, it was what, the 2-player and then the 3-player ship.
4-player.
Oh, so they implemented the middle one.
Yeah, they added the mid-range.
Okay.
Yeah. Which right now, that's kind of where this is sitting. There's like a 2 to 3 and a 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like something people playing Sea of Thieves, that's what they always wanted was like, can you give us one ship where we could have like 6 players?
Yeah.
But fuck, in the world of gaming, you can't go above 4 players in co-op for some goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Because even if this, and I guess I could kind of understand that with Sea of Thieves because you have the PvE VP element. But if this stays just PvE, I just don't understand why you can't have 6 players.
Yeah, there's really no reason. Like, it is. I'm sure it's a pretty small dev team, but they could do like, I mean, scaling with multiplayer games is like, you know, everybody's doing it now. Like, do something like that. Like, the more people you have on the ship, whether it be the harder the enemies are or the more there are of them, you know, something like that. But
Well, you got to think if there's more than 4, how small would those boxes be on your screen?
What boxes?
In 4-player co-op.
What the
Drew,
Gold
we're
Knight?
not split screening. Jesus, he's old.
Jeez.
What time
Do
do you
you
have to
know
leave?
do you know what the internet
six
is?
players in co-op. Those boxes would be tiny on your
Playing on a
screen.
12-inch CRT
Yeah, see,
monitor.
there's the interlock
You're going in
system.
a fucking home.
Going in a home.
Yeah,
So what happens when you die, though?
When you die, if you have enough what's called biomass on your ship, you can essentially respawn on the ship. But if you don't have any biomass, then you're kind of just, I think you're kind of just effed. And if
You start over?
if your ship blows up, everyone dies.
And then you have to buy a new ship, or you go to steal another ship?
You just
or-
go back to the basically like the public space where
Yeah.
you start.
It's a bit like Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's very much like Deep Rock Galactic in that
So
sense.
that's even kind of like the mission structure of it is I can't remember how many they have right now, but there's a certain amount of missions and each one is like, you're going to go do this one.
Yep.
But
And there's a bunch that are locked that you can't do unless you hit a certain level.
right.
Which one thing that'd be cool because like with Deep Rock Galactic, the deep dives,
Yeah.
you know, those are like what you strive to do in
Yep.
the game. I'm really interested to see if they're going to do something like this in the game where it's like, this is the end game stuff.
Yeah.
This is the challenging stuff.
So fighting is all ship to ship, or fighting is person to person also?
For now, it seems like it's ship to ship. Just from what I've played, I haven't been in a situation where you can have a gun in first person mode.
I don't think they have it in there yet. Or even, I don't know if they even plan to. But
There's no
it's not
like
there
boarding
right
the
now.
enemy ships to try to take them over that way like you couldn't see at Thieves.
No.
It's still very early. Like I definitely see potential for all this stuff that we're talking about to be added. But one thing I hope it gets a little bit of work on is the ship controls.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit. They're extremely basic.
Yeah.
And part of that was like, or part of it for me is like Connor and I have HOTAS systems. For anybody who doesn't know, that's hand-on throttle and stick. So you have the throttle in one hand, the stick in the other. Which for like Elite Dangerous that we played for a long time, it was fucking awesome. And if it could be not as complex as that, but have that similar feel with your, joystick or flight stick if you have one, to do something like that with the ship controls, I think it'd go a long way with this.
If this game could adopt No Man's Skies, I think that would be perfect because it's not complex,
but it's
also
solid.
it's non-linear either because so that's one thing too, the ship combat. So like when you're flying, I can't go like this. I can't
Which is vertically up.
Yeah, like so I can't. Yeah, I guess I should have said that. I can't look straight up and fly straight up.
Do a 90.
I can make my ship go up on an incline and on a decline to get enemies that are down here or up here. But you can't basically make your ship perpendicular to the
And you
linear
probably can't
plane.
like roll and shit either.
No.
Do a barrel roll.
no
Yeah.
barrel roll, Star Fox.
Yeah, it's like super basic, forward, back, left, and right, pretty much. A
But
little bit
I-
up and down.
I will say, the game I played yesterday, I put all my skill points into piloting, and it really jumps you. Like, you can drift your ship.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool.
Okay.
Because you'll have these enemies that fire these, like, 4 plasma bombs at you, and they just track you, and they're really fast. And if your gunners aren't on top of shooting them, like, they're pretty... They take a hefty amount of your ship HP away. I was able to, like, basically put it in reverse Terry and, like, drift away from them. It was pretty cool.
Tokyo drift, they asses.
Oh, yeah.
Klingon drift. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where they take this game because the base framework that they have there is really solid. I think it's going to be something really positive for him to build on.
I mean, even the reviews right now, granted, it's only, 4 days out right now as we're recording this. It's very positive reviews, so that's
300
good.
reviews, but
What is the point of the missions? Like, it's you need to go here and protect this, or it's mining. And if it's mining, how do you mine in your ship?
So there's a bunch of missions. There is kind of mining. It's not really mining. You just go find cargo that's floating in space, and you blow it up and then collect what's inside.
Oh, okay.
There's,
You just drive over it to collect it?
yeah, so on the back of your ship, there's what's called a gravity scoop.
Gotcha.
And if something's floating in space and you drive by it, and it'll just basically suck it in. There's loot missions like that. There's escort missions where, like, 2 friendly ships are...
Like a hooker?
Oh yeah.
Okay, 2 friendly
You
ships
got to
are
get an
banging.
escort on the ship.
And then you kill them and get your money back like Grand Theft
They're
Auto.
not strippers. They're
Docking
escorts.
in real games, right?
But yeah, they have, like, those that you escort friendly ships to a certain point and keep them alive while you're just constantly getting bombarded. They have station missions where, like, you have to show up to a station, start up the relay station or whatever, and yeah, there's a fair, for how early the game is, there's a fair variety in missions, and sometimes it'll chain a bunch of different things together. Like, in order to complete the overall game that you're in, you have to do this loot mission, then you have to do this escort mission, then you have to go do this station mission, and you have to do it all without losing your ship.
And you can only use your ship by PvE people overpowering you, essentially.
What do you mean?
The game itself, the enemies in the game killing you or whatever. So the missions that you choose is it like levels of enemies? Like, you know, this mission is level 40 of enemies and you're only
I
level
see what
20,
you're
so
saying.
you shouldn't do that.
So I think all the missions are about the same in difficulty, but when you go to launch into it, you can select difficulty levels.
Oh, gotcha.
So I haven't tried any of the higher difficulty stuff, so I don't know.
Just running easy.
Just on normal, yeah.
Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Nice.
How many cutscenes are in it?
None.
Fuck me. Except I can't fly worth shit.
Dude, you would love Baldur's Gate.
This one you could probably do. The flight controls are very, very
they're
simple.
Very simple.
It ain't like Grand Theft Auto where you jump in the jet and you're like, God,
No, what was that one
I'm a really good
It
flyer.
was Grand Theft Auto.
No, I'm a great flyer in Grand Theft Auto.
Elite Dangerous.
Where you would just I would just do barrel rolls
Elite Dangerous.
flying the ship. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's like super simulation based, but yeah, Void Crew.
Void Crew, check it out.
I think we'll hopefully one of these days get a four party ship going. See how that is. So,
It's a lot of fun.
well, what are we thinking after the first few sips?
It's going to be a no for me, dog. It is, I don't know what it is. It's something to do. I can smell it, and I get it in the taste, but it's just one of the flavors in there is like overwhelming and not for me.
No bueno.
Yeah.
Do you like German chocolate cake?
Yes, I do. No, I don't love it. Like,
Yeah.
it isn't my favorite cake.
But
I'm not a
you'll eat it.
huge coconut fan, but
Oh, sure.
I do like German chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I don't get any of that in here. I'm not really sure what they were going for, but yeah, whatever the aftertaste / smell that I'm getting, it just overwhelms
Yeah.
me in a
Paul, let's do you last, being the resident German chocolate cake expert.
Okay. Real quick, this is from Richard, right?
Oh, fuck, yeah, I'm sorry. Whoops. I should have said that. Yeah, a good buddy of mine, actually, Paul and I both used to work with him, Richard Rennick, was recently on a trip over in Washington, and he brought us like 4 different beers back, so we'll probably split them up between 2 episodes, but I delivered his cup to him Saturday.
Oh, nice.
So,
Enjoy the cup, Richard.
yeah, speaking of cups also, I think we still got one left.
There's still one left. I just checked.
One left.
One left.
I still want to see.
One left.
I want to see if we can get
How many were left?
I think just one.
One.
just one.
One cup
Just
is
one.
left.
2 + 2 = 4.
I really want to see if we can get somebody that none of us know personally.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Like kidnap
Stranger
somebody?
danger.
Yep. Yeah, and give them a cup.
Connor, do you have anybody in the
Neeson?
basement anymore?
No, not anymore.
Oh, let him go.
But yeah, I want to see if somebody that we don't know personally gets it, and I'm kind of tossing an idea around in my head. If we do get that, we might throw in a little something extra into it.
Like a
No
bag of
one
chips.
knows. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Half of this
A
sandwich.
piece of German
A
chocolate
good old
cake.
fashioned?
Or empty beer cans.
But Drew, what do you think of the brew?
For being such a dark beer, it's probably one of the better beers that I've ever had. Just because it's not super bitter or super like just kick you in the face. I'm not a fan of the way it tastes, but just like we were saying earlier, it's kind of like smells like really nothing and tastes almost
Yeah.
like nothing.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to give it my stamp of approval.
Over
It wasn't
2.
horrible, but
Yeah, that's
I was really confused
it
on
is.
that review.
I kind of
you were
was too.
just
It's
giving.
the best thing I've ever had. It's terrible.
I don't think it's the best thing I've ever had.
has
I'm
had
just saying,
nothing.
like,
That's what you said. You were like, being the best dark beer I've ever had.
oh, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well, that's because I don't like dark beers. So,
Okay.
I mean, I really don't like dark beers. So, as a dark beer goes, that's probably the better ones I've ever
How
had.
many have you
gotcha.
had?
5.
One.
you know,
5.
Little to none.
5. Connor.
Yep, I'm gonna have to pass too. This is I actually liked it more when I first started drinking it, and then I don't know if it just like burned my taste buds out or what it was, but yeah, now I'm not a fan. Not a lot there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on it as well. I'm in the same boat as you. That first sip, I didn't think it was bad, and it's not a terrible beer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not bummed about having to finish it, but there's just kind of it's another one of those ones. There's just nothing there for me. So, 0 for 4.
yeah, I like it. I don't know if I like it enough to give it a seal though, or a stamp.
Yeah.
The more I've drank it, the more I feel like I've gotten a little bit more flavor out of it. But it's just not. It's lacking. It's still lacking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
0 for 5.
Yeah, I
Bummer.
love German chocolate. Maybe that's why it's also such a favorite.
You just have
for
a
me.
high standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna stamp
Whiffed.
the words German chocolate on your beer, I better taste a little bit of German chocolate.
0 for 5. It's a bit rough.
Yeah. 9.
I mean, I wouldn't say we hate Richard as a person, just maybe his mouth.
Yeah,
I didn't get a chance to talk to when I went and picked it up from him. It was like pouring rain out, so we were both like standing outside trying to bullshit. And I was like, fuck this, man. I was like, I'll text you later. So I didn't get to talk to him too much about like if he got to try all of them. But
Are all of them
Dark.
from high school?
no, I think this
Okay.
was the only one. I think all of them were from different breweries actually.
What if he's just like fucking with us? It didn't
Just
like,
got the
like
shittiest beers he could find.
the ones that he hated the most. He's like, you guys should really try this.
Just cleaning out the back of his beer fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know him pretty well. I don't think he would do that to me, but I also wouldn't be surprised if maybe this was the one that was like, that tastes like piss. I'll give him one shitty one. But yeah, Icicle Brewing Company, Dark Persuasion, 0 for 5.
I don't know if this is a brew date, but there is a date stamped on there of June 18th, 23.
Oops.
So she might be a little expired.
No. What? No.
Mine's
the date
May
No,
8th.
that's
Or
not
actually,
that-
sorry, May. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Quick
that
maths.
long ago.
Yeah, it'd still be good.
Yeah.
I mean, not great, but
Yeah. It's like 5 months ago.
That's fucking nothing for a can of beer.
yeah, I think we'll.
I think you're still drinking
I
beer
still
from
have
your
wedding
wedding.
beer. You guys don't say anything.
Oh no, we say things.
You just got to drink around the green shit growing in it. I think we'll take a quick break. When we come back, I played a little bit of a game called Last Epoch, and also dove into some Cyberpunk before Phantom Liberty comes out. So we'll chat about a few of those and move on to beer number 2 from Richard. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, today's episode is brought to you.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Jesus.
I want to talk about Zero Coffee. That coffee is some of the best coffee I think I've had in a really long time.
Dude, I don't like coffee, and I bought a coffee pot specifically for this. This has the NHPD seal of approval.
That's not a joke. Connor is grown up right before your guys' ears. Moved on from the the fridge full of Monster Energy drinks. He might splash a couple 5-hour energy into the coffee, but we're getting him there. We are getting him there. That's Zero Coffee, XERO, coffee.com/bbros, or use bbros at checkout for 10% off your first order.
This coffee's no joke. Zero Coffee, it's like discovering a hidden gem in a sea of mediocrity.
All right, we are back, and I'm not even going to waste a second before I forget. Connor, take it away.
Oh, going right into her.
I'll forget if we don't.
So we got from Seven Seas Brewing, another one of Daniel's favorites, a hazy IPA.
Excitement.
But
Oh, yeah.
right on the side of the can,
Yeah.
it says you'll like it.
Hell, how can you not?
You're supposed to like
you
it.
don't have a choice.
One thing I do already love is the can.
Just the plain basic.
Plain basic with
Yep.
the 7 that is like a...
From the 70s or 80s.
like a... What am I thinking? Like a...
Casino.
That's
a
kind
band.
of
AC/DC? Do they use that font?
no. It reminds me of the Rolling Stones.
Rolling
like the big,
Stones.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
big mouth. Yeah,
Yep,
that's what it reminds me of.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of like the slot machines. The
Oh yeah, the sevens.
sevens.
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
Yeah. Oh nope. Actually,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm
just
wrong.
informed me
It does.
that it doesn't.
So I have a question for you guys. When you guys see a can like this, or you see a can like the one before where it was a silver can with a sticker on it, do you have higher hopes that this is going to be better? Because it's more of a professional can. Like they've been doing this for years. Like they just threw that first one in a silver can and put a sticker on it. Or do you get...
What?
I
That
don't.
was
I,
like...
No, I know what you're asking.
No, it was just
that
like
is
a printed
sticker
label
on
stuck to it.
on a
Yeah.
standard
Oh,
can.
you're saying that was a sticker and this is not.
This is a professionally made can just for this beer.
Whereas
So
the
you
other
guys
one's a
get-
can that has a wrap around it.
I don't know anymore because like some of the best ones we've had have been the other ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're getting like
They don't give a fuck what their can
Well, yeah.
money goes into.
that, or you're getting like the newer stuff, the
Fresher brew.
fresher brews.
Yeah, I
where
don't know.
this, I mean, they've been brewing this for years, and this
This was
can has been
brewed
their
on
can.
3
I don't know
days
if I've
before
ever
the
really-
last one.
I don't know if I've ever really
It's
put much
expired
thought
color.
into it. I don't think I've ever put much thought
I
into
haven't
it.
really.
I
either.
I was just thinking of
I
that
do
right now
prefer
when I
the
saw it.
silver cans that you have a sticker or just a heat track or heat shrunk label.
tracks.
on it. Yeah.
You bet he shrunk.
Tracks on
Heat tracks on racks on racks.
He directs them sclouches. I don't know, like, I wonder, because you're saying this is more of an established, like
This can's been
manufacturing.
around a while.
Well, this beer
Process,
has
right?
been in this can the same way, so I see it as like.
So why- why are you
know what
saying
you're
that?
going to
How do you
get
know that?
With that? So, as a businessman, this costs more money to make this can for this specific beer than that silver can with a sticker that they print probably at the facility. So this costs more. This probably costs double, I would guess.
Let's open it and find out.
Yep.
Why don't you get a crack there, Jedediah?
Oh yeah. Hang on. Hey,
Sir
hey,
manufacture fucking
hey. Yep. And 3, 2, 1.
capitalism. I'm late. Jesus. Sorry.
Wow.
I didn't fucking... Oh, I fucked it all up.
It smells hazy. It smells good.
You want Daddy to jump in there?
Oh?
Here you go.
You're not gonna try it?
We got
I already did.
Oh.
I poured some.
I like the smell
Smells
of it.
good, yeah. I do like the smell.
Yeah. Smells good. It's got a good look. It's definitely a hazy IPA. Not the haziest I've
A
had.
little lighter, yeah.
What's that beer that you were drinking in Huntley that you really like?
Juice Force.
Juice Force.
Everyone in the world likes it.
Wow.
Shut up, Drew.
This it reminds me of that color and that smell.
I can taste that this is a better factory. Right, Drew? Like, I can taste it's more
Never mind.
expensive.
You know, I'm
what else
actually
the can
starting to
reminds me of
remember.
is Squirt.
I was
Oh,
going to say
yeah.
this
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
First impressions are good, and I'm not an IPA guy.
What do you think about the aftertaste?
I've had worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
This one lingers for a little longer, I feel like, but it's not.
But it's not as strong when it's lingering.
No.
I feel like.
It's not
I don't
as,
hate this.
It's pretty fruity.
Yeah,
IPA
it's-
boot to the mouth either.
No.
Right off the bat.
I don't mind it at all.
No, I don't either. It's
Do
a
we
lot
say
smoother than a lot of
Oops.
IPAs.
do we say percentage? What she was? 6.2?
No, Connor did not. He
I did
failed.
not.
Usually you get a heavy, like, I don't know, tang maybe? I don't know. That's usually what my experience with
I feel
IPAs
like
are.
the break it point for me with IPAs is when the aftertaste just tastes like what sagebrush smells like.
Yeah.
That, to me, which I mean is what hops kind of smells like too, but
Yeah.
like when that's all you taste after you're done drinking it, that's
Yeah.
when I'm like, meh, not.
It
not
reminds
for
you
me.
of when your kid and your sled went off track and you
Oh,
just
yeah.
straight into fucking sagebrush.
Picking it out of your fucking mouth. I don't mind it at all. It does have more of an aftertaste than like some of my favorite IPAs.
Yeah, that is a rather decent IPA.
You said that about the last one, and you still didn't give it a stamp.
So this one I definitely like a lot more than that one.
Okay.
So I played a game called Last Epoch. It's basically Diablo 4, or Diablo. I'm not going to say Diablo 4, but that hack and slash action role playing game. But what even drew my attention to it in the first place was this was made by, it started as just like a kind of a hobby project for, I can't remember how many guys it was, but they ended up leaving it, and they basically made this game 100% by like votes from the community on what they wanted to be put into it. So it was basically, the way they put it is like it's developed by Reddit. So they had the Reddit group of this thing, and they would quite frequently do polls on like something that they wanted to add in or let people like freeball ideas, and they've put a large amount of it into it. It's still in early access, but was it show Connor, the April 30th of 2019 is when it launched, but they're at like 0.9 right now, so they're looking at like end of this year, trying to release it as 1.0, but it already has like quadruple what Diablo 4 even has into it right now, and it runs like
You mean
incredibly
as much
content, yeah, and 100% free. Like,
Wow.
you buy the game, I think, how much was it, Connor? Like 30 I think. I think it's on sale right now, 35. It does have like a microtransaction store, but I haven't even seen like how to find it, so it's not like shoved down your throat. And
Yeah, I was
it's-
gonna say that's nice. I
Yeah.
like when games don't just pop an ad up in game
Right.
and say, "Hey,
Yep.
oh, are you missing this?"
yeah,
you know.
that shit drives me
This
nuts,
armor would
but-
help you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it has, so like Diablo has, I think, 5 different classes right now. This has 5 different classes, but each one of those classes has 3 subclasses
Oh, shit.
that completely change the way they play. So you essentially have like 15 classes.
So we have the little thing up, and it showed a paladin a second ago. So what's like the subclasses on the paladin?
Oh boy, I'd have to.
I wonder if
I
it'd be
think
like D&D ish, where
if you
there's
scroll-
like
that one. Yep.
What do they call those? There's like different learning, like
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about,
like
the styles, that
like
you can-
skill tree based
Yeah.
almost. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. So you have.
Oh, okay. There you
Like,
go.
I think you were probably looking at either the Sentinel or the.
Oh, okay. So paladin is the subclass of sentinel.
Yes, yep.
Okay, I gotcha.
But it's like, it's not like a little change from each one. Like, you still have like, I think the first 5 skills that you get are the same for like the Sentinel. So the Sentinel has its 5 basic skills. You don't even have to use those 5 by the time you unlock the rest of them. And then you take your mastery class, which is that subclass. That gives you a whole new skill tree, all new abilities, new passive abilities. Like I said, and the skill trees are fairly large. That's one subclass. And then you
Yeah,
have
there's
your
what,
main
30
class.
there, maybe 30 different skills in that one subclass. Looks like.
And so this subclass that Connor's looking at is only the skill tree for one of your skills. So like this one attack has its skill tree. This
Oh,
attack
shit.
has
Wow.
its own skill tree.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking
That's pretty
like
cool.
100 different skills.
Oh, thousands.
Probably.
Thousands.
For one
Like,
character, yeah,
it's
wow.
fucking crazy, but
Sweet.
you level those skills up with your character.
Okay.
So, like, it's not like... See how easiest way to explain this.
It's not like you use this action a bunch and it levels up that action.
Right. And it's not like every time you level up, you get 1 point. You get a point every time that skill levels up. So each of your skills could level up at the same exact time. So then you have 5 points to go spend. You also have passive points to go spend. So it sounds a little overwhelming, but it's not just like dumped on you all at once. Like you'll get one, you'll level it up. A little bit later, you'll get another one or two. You know, sometimes, sure, all 5 of them will probably pop at the same time, but the way that they have built it and made everything work that fluidly is, to me, it's fucking baffling. Like the systems in that game are so complex to be done by such a small team and to be done this well. Like I know it's, like you say, 3 years, but that's really not that long to me when I think about an independent team basically taking community feedback. So it's not like they have an idea in their head, you know, and then have already kind of idea how to implement that. They're taking 100% fresh ideas from the community and building that into the game.
Well, that, in my opinion, is the best way to do an early access game, because the point of early access is to let people try things and get their feedback.
They're the testers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so with this, they're starting out with that feedback and then saying, okay, how'd you like it?
Yep.
And they're constantly just coming back.
Yeah.
And
It's better than a lot of indie companies where they drop a game and then they don't update it ever.
yeah, just early access. Basically a money grab is the way I
Yep.
see those, but
It looks good too.
Yeah.
Watching
Oh,
the video replay on it.
there's like a few little things that aren't like as polished, I guess I would say, as like a Diablo, but it's like aesthetic things. It's not like gameplay shit.
Right.
Like the gameplay there is fucking solid. It feels good. It plays good. And I think, Dano, you're probably the other biggest like Diablo-style game fan.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it looks very similar, but I can see what you're talking about with the detail. It's just
Yeah.
like you can just tell that Diablo had a lot more hours into like
Oh, yeah.
fine tuning, like
Yep,
like
the polish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And a lot more of a budget.
scenery kind of.
Yeah.
And a lot more of a budget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by far. But I think with the not only the popularity of it, but they're almost to that release point. I have a feeling that they're probably going to start working on those, you know, those real small details and just making everything look real crisp. But I kind of went into it mostly, bought it just kind of to support somebody doing that, because I've never, off the top of my head, I can't think of another game that's really like taken community influence that heavy.
I think
So-
the only one I could think of is No Man's Sky.
Yeah, and that was like, I wouldn't even say like community. They just
failed horribly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they just stuck with their roadmap that they had.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Yeah, so that just said 110 skill trees. I mean, like I say, that sounds overwhelming, but you're only focusing on basically the 5 for your skills and then the passive. But when you select that mastery, so each class has the 3 subclasses. When you select that subclass, you unlock half of one of the other 3. So you're not like, you don't pick one and you're completely locked out of the other 2. Like you can
That's
kind of,
cool.
you can blend 1.5 subclasses, I guess I would say.
Is this multiplayer?
Yes. Yep.
How, 4 people?
I'm not certain about that. We'll have to
Online
look.
co-op, it says.
I'd imagine it's probably 4.
Okay.
The story I'm not super like invested in, but they do some really cool things. It's got a lot of time travel in it. So you have the big overworld map, and I believe there's 4 right now, 4 time periods that you're kind of bouncing in between, and each one like completely changes the landscape, whole new enemies. You know, it's kind of cool. And I'm not, I think 4 or 5 hours maybe into it right now, but I think you can get to the point to where you can kind of hop in between time points. But
Is there anything that they've come out and said that, like, when we get to this point, we're going to do like another annual expansion or something like that? Or are they just going to Have you looked into that much?
Yeah, not that I've seen. I've only been on the subreddit for maybe like, I don't even know if it's been a week, to be honest with you, but it's an extremely active subreddit. So I'll have to look, maybe dig back a little bit, or they might even have something pinned about it in the little sidebar thing. But I think they're more focused on getting it to that 1.0.
Okay.
The full legit release at this point. But I'd be curious to know if they do plan on doing like paid expansions or anything like that. It doesn't seem like they will. But also being an independent developer, they got to make their money somehow.
Yeah.
So, which I'm not opposed to. It can be done right. I'll say that.
One thing they say right there is 0 pay to win, which I really like.
Yeah, it's like I say, without digging into it and looking for it, I don't even know where to get in to buy shit with real money.
And I'm sure a lot of that's like cosmetic stuff.
Probably. And in games like that, when you're not, you're so far pulled back from your character, the cosmetic stuff really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I get nothing out of it. My guy probably looks like a fucking goon right now because I don't care. But I'm pulling up the Reddit right now, and I don't see anything about paid DLCs or whatever you want to call it. But
That was always something that would make me laugh about those like Diablo-esque games is you'd unlock a new piece of gear and it would be better than yours, but
it'd look
visually
ridiculous.
it was like a loincloth to your like suit of armor.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this adds 10 to durability and 4 to strength. Okay, but I mean, I don't really see it. But hell.
It's like one of the YouTube channels I follow, they made a little skit about like armor in games, and it shows like 2 players going up, and a guy buys the newest, greatest armor, and it's just like a decked out whole suit of armor, gold, fucking cool. And the girl walks up and she gets the new like greatest armor, most durability, and it's a fucking like bikini top with like nothing. Yeah. And he's like, "You will never, like, nothing can penetrate this armor." And she looks down and she's like, "I'm basically naked."
Except our eyes. I think that's the one thing that'll slip through.
Yeah, I was pretty blown away with how well they stuck for the last 3 years, how well they stuck to this is basically the community's game, and followed them to a T from what I could see of if they didn't like something, it wasn't like, well, we'll see what we can do and maybe no, if they didn't like it, they just fucking nixed it from the game. So I kind of want to bring that one up mostly as a shout out, but I was extremely surprised how much I enjoyed playing it.
That looks really cool. It's half the price of Diablo and looks looks right up there with it.
Yeah, and it's got, like I said, it's got all the classes Diablo has plus 10 more.
Yeah. Fucking lit.
You want to get it?
Am I going to get that?
You want to buy it?
Yeah, maybe.
No. You
maybe.
me up?
You guys gonna get me up now?
I'm going to play a lot more of that Void Crew.
Yeah, I do. I want to get on that also.
So I got to finish Baldur's Gate
Oh, that's
too.
and Hogwarts.
I think that's the only reason I haven't gotten Starfield yet. Is I need to do at least one full playthrough on Baldur's Gate.
I am so tempted to get Starfield.
I am too.
Every time I pull it up, it's like,
I'm getting it.
oh, I'm
We'll get
getting
into
it.
that one.
It's just when I get to it.
Did you guys see that? It's not really a bug, I guess.
It's a feature.
Bethesda. It can't be.
Yeah. So there's a way you can build your ship in Starfield that you cannot be shot in space.
Yeah.
You basically build a big cube because the game is programmed that the enemy
aim at
shoots at the
center mass.
center of what is considered your ship. And so I saw a video of a guy doing it, and he's just flying this big cube, and it's literally just it's like basically lines connecting the corners of a cube. And
That's
they're
a
shooting
square, big dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's one
3D, though. It's a cube.
It's
Square would be
3-dimensional.
2D.
It's a 3-dimensional square.
Which would be a cube.
It's like a circle.
That's what I said, isn't it? Didn't I say cube?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
did.
like it's where the lines of a square are 3D.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's the only part of the ship.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
line connecting the corners. Like there's nothing else on the face of the cube.
Right.
And so the enemies are just shooting right through the fucking empty space, and this guy has like a ton of things shooting at him, not taking any damage whatsoever. Well, that's a Bethesda game.
Yeah. That's not even really a bug, though. That's just engineering.
Yeah.
Feature.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
I saw a guy in a building, and you can type this thing where you can I can't remember exactly what he typed, but something at me at this location, and then a bunch of numbers and letters. And he spawned in 100,000 watermelons
Oh yeah.
into the room. And then his frames per second went down to like 3 frames per second because it was trying to figure out where all the watermelons.
I almost wonder if they.
console.
I almost wonder if they do that as a throwback, because in Oblivion, there was this glitch you could do where if you had, say, 500 arrows.
It's like the 4th time we've talked about this.
But yeah,
We're all well aware of the key glitch.
because I've seen videos dudes doing that. They're walking around in their ship, and there's one potato on the floor, and he's like, "Oh dang it!" And he picks up the potato, and then he opens one of his bay doors to go put the potato in there. And when it opens, just a wave of potatoes comes out.
Did you see why he made that?
Uh-uh.
It was to show off the physics engine that they have in that.
Oh, yeah.
Because the way those potatoes fall is like the most realistic.
Oh, I didn't even.
Because they're
I guess-
all like individual objects, you know, like you could pick up each individual potato. It's not like a pre-programmed, like when door opens, it looks like this. Each one of those has their own physics going on, and it's like fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Because they're like hip deep in that whole fucking room of the ship when he opens the door. But
That's what he was talking about on this video. They all have their own physics.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100% sure what he meant by that,
Yeah.
but it means that each
potato
one is its own thing.
Yeah, it's not a pre-programmed like this group of potatoes acts like this. It's each potato follows a law of physics, which is fucking impressive for a video game.
I saw another funny feature in Starfield.
not about
Feature.
He's at like a casino, I think, and he grabs a trash can and he puts it at the edge of the table, and he picks up like just some flat object, and he, because you got that like hold feature where you can hold objects, and he puts it in the center of the table and he scrapes all their money into the trash can because the game doesn't see you doing anything wrong by doing
You're not
that.
actually
Until you take the
stealing.
trash can
And he
away.
basically fills the trash can with these credits, goes into a bathroom and picks them up.
So, do you remember the bucket glitch, or not glitch, but feature in Skyrim where you put a bucket on an NPC's head,
Yeah.
they can't see you stealing?
Yep.
It's in this game. too.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, you grab a trash can, put it on somebody's head.
Yeah, that's
That
awesome.
is good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I will say for like as buggy as they have, they think. I don't even know if it's they think about it. It's just their engine is built really, really well. But oh boy,
I'm trying to talk myself out of it right now.
Looks like we're looking at a shopping cart on the big screen with
It looks like he's got Starfield loaded up.
Starfield loaded up in there. It's a big spender.
Purchase as a gift and send it my way.
That's too many
Drew.
cutscenes for
yeah,
you.
you
Drew.
gotta talk to people.
Oh, true.
You're not gonna like it.
You don't have to. If you don't really care about the story.
Yeah, I guess if you don't want to play, you certainly don't have to.
Well, that was Last Epoch, and a little bit about Starfield. Daniel, you want to kick off the? Drew, you want to kick her off?
No, you want to go back to this?
That's what we were about
That's
to
where,
do.
I'm go- that's where I'm going.
Who are you
I
going to
was just
kick?
giving
Do
you
you
that.
want to drive the ship?
No. I was just reminding you. You said you forget sometimes.
Daniel, you want to kick off
Yeah.
the old, reviews?
Yeah. So this is Seven Seas Brewing. It's their hazy IPA. I'm a fan. It's an IPA, so it's a little tough for me, but it's good. I haven't fully decided on.
You want to go last?
I want to go last. And I didn't realize that until I started already talking about it.
All right, Drew, what do you got?
I think it was good. I think if there was a cooler sitting in front of me with a bunch of IPAs, I would probably pick this one. It's not as in your face IPA as a lot of the IPAs I've drank. So I like that part. I would probably give it a seal.
1 for 1.
Probably, or you are?
I will give it a seal.
Okay.
It's your power.
Yeah,
You mean you're giving it a stamp?
a stamp.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
A Drew stamp.
Like
Are
a
you
water
passing a
seal. He has
stamp?
an actual seal in his truck that he's.
Are you a mobile notary?
Yeah.
Mobile notary, huh? Conziller.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stamp her too. It's not as hazy as I was wanting it to be, but it's still a really good beer. For 6.5, 6.2, or 6.2 it was. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's right what I want with an IPA. Could be a little hazier, but I still like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty on the fence with it.
The resident juice force guy comparing it apples to
Honestly,
apples.
those those Alaska IPAs that we
Oh,
had went above and beyond Juice Force for me even. That being said, I don't think I'm going to stamp this one. I do like it, but I'm kind of with you, Connor. I wanted more of the hazy, like the more juicy.
Yep.
I think that was the only thing it was missing for me. Because I like when it just comes to just like a regular IPA, I don't know if I'm that big a fan of them. I like the hazy, juicy. So I guess I'm a IPA poser.
We'll
maybe.
get you there one day.
Yeah, this one's still. I think it was just that little bit of the aftertaste was. It's not terrible, but it's maybe a little much for me still. So I think I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to give it a stamp. I really liked it. It wasn't too overpowering as an IPA. It was kind of right where I like IPAs, honestly. The aftertaste didn't stay in my mouth forever. The aftertaste didn't have that hops lingering taste. And on the front end of the taste, I really liked it. So I'm going to give it a stamp because it's a pretty good IPA.
3 for 4. Yeah.
Daniel Dick Dealin.
I'm gonna have to not stamp it.
I was going to be surprised if you stamped this one and not the Alaska.
I
one.
would say I like it more.
Really?
It was a while ago, so I might have to do a neck and neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
A face to face, if you will.
Get brown eye to brown eye with
Yeah. But it is good. Like, I have no problem drinking it, and I would very easily drink one of these. I don't think I would keep that many in my fridge. And if we were camping, I would probably only do the one before I did something else.
See, you even said with the Alaska ones that you would keep those in your
my
fridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, so maybe I do like that one more, I guess. I mean, because I don't think I would want this in my fridge.
Yeah.
Why? It wouldn't get drank.
Oh, it'd get drank.
Well, it would get drank by Connor and JD when they came over, but yeah. So yeah, I don't think I can. I'm gonna put it up there. If it's not better, it's on par with that Alaskan one for me.
Yeah.
But one of by far the better IPAs I've ever had. But
This is.
yeah.
I think it was good. To me, the Alaska ones and the other IPAs that we've stamped have just been a little bit smoother. I think was kind of the ticket for me.
Well, I
so.
feel like I had more flavor out of those ones, too.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's lacking on this one for me is that
Yep.
hazy,
hazy.
juiciness. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, because there could be a little bit of that last one, like, disappointing me so hard that this one's like, okay, I don't hate this. I don't want to eat the glass that my glass is made out of.
So 3 for 5 for the. What was it? 7 Seas? Yeah, 7 Seas Brewing.
Yeah, I don't think it actually has a name. It's just called Hazy
just
IPA.
7. I think it's just their hazy IPA.
You can tell it came from an expensive factory.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like an expensive
Because of the
factory.
way that it is.
Sorry, I won't open my mouth anymore or talk or say anything.
This is the one episode we're going to have this year with you, buddy. Come on.
Anyway, 3 for 5. Didn't quite cut her. Do we want to take another break?
I think we should.
Let's take another break.
Daddy's got to pee.
Okay, when we come back, I think we'll probably jump into... Oh, I got a little bit about Cyberpunk. And then we'll jump into news. But, Mr. Mitchell, sounds like you got some business you got to take care of.
Yeah, I got to go to college.
Well, good luck, man. You got some finals or...
Got some stuff, some errands
You're
to
talking
run.
Build-A-Bear College?
Yeah.
I'm a real boy.
He's
I'm
gotta
going
go
to
get-
schools.
Connor some coffee supplies because we're
clearly,
training.
Fucking lacking.
We had to use vanilla extract and milk for his creamer.
Yeah.
1.5 coffee cups. We're just sharing them between the 5 of us.
Yeah. I mean, it is an improvement from our last time when we
Very
were
much so.
Yeah.
cowboy
Boil
coffee
and
and it on
slop
the,
some
on
of
the
that
stove.
shit in there. But yeah, when we come back, we'll still have 4 of us, which is good.
Yeah.
This is our normal full show, so we'll be back shortly.
Bye.
Welcome back from the second break. Paul had to go run a couple errands, get some shit taken care of. So we're down to what has kind of become our normal sized show. Just the 4 of us. I think we'll just dive straight into some news. Connor, I believe you pulled the first one.
Yep. So, wait, first one on the list or first one that I actually have?
First one that you want to do either one, because you did the first or you have the first 2 ready to go. Whichever one you...
I definitely
Run away with it, Connor!
Start talking.
So there it was. No shit. Balls deep.
I shit you not.
The First Descendant brings back a lot of Anthem vibes. Just looking at it.
May she rest in peace.
The good vibes. Rip.
Wow. Anthem with booties here, apparently. So, yeah, it's a third-person looter shooter on the Unreal 5 engine by Nexon Games, which I have never heard of.
I haven't either, but just judging by the trailers and like the gameplay stuff that I've watched, and they showed a big chunk of it on Gamescom on the opening night thing, which is kind of what we're watching. But I'm trying to keep my expectations tempered, but they're high. This looks like a shitload of fun to me.
Oh, yeah. A lot of Anthem, Warframe. We were talking a while back. I don't remember what all we said, but yeah, it looks amazing. A looter shooter that's an Unreal Engine 5. So looks amazing. Just gameplay looks really fun.
Yeah, it is going to be free to play, which is maybe...
Yeah, it could be good, it could be bad.
Yeah.
Warframe seems to do it pretty well.
They do it really well. Like, you don't even have to... From what I've... None of us are like Warframe pros. I think I've probably played the most out of it. Most out of any of us. But they don't shove any type of microtransactions into your face. It's more of a... If you want it, you can pay for it, which there's got to be a reason for it, because that game's like 10 years old and it's still killing. Like, they have whole conventions based just around Warframe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited for this game. Like I say, the free to play thing is the only reservations, I guess I'll say, that I have about it. It can be done, and it can be done well, so I hope they do.
From the video you've had up,
Do you want me to rewind that?
decent heavy on the booties. Am I the only one getting that impression, or?
No, Connor had that impression because his notes said bodacious booties.
Okay, so yeah, they're pumping up the booties for the character.
Yep. We just have that section on loop. Yeah, it looks amazing. Only 4-player co-op, which I think we've said 1,000 times.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But granted, it's hard enough to even get 2 of us play together nowadays.
That's kind of what I was just about to say. Like, it only gets irritating like 10% of the time,
Once a
maybe.
year?
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm trying to find words other than I'm really excited to say about it, and
It
I
does
can't.
look cool.
Yeah.
Like, it looks really cool. I know it kind of looks like, I'm almost afraid to say it, but it kind of looks like what we wanted Anthem to be.
Yeah.
That's what we're all
Right.
worried about. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It scares me even say it.
But I think a
jinx.
company understanding that people wanted so much out of Anthem, knowing that going into it, like them making that game, I hope that they realize that and are like, we're going to give you what you wanted from it. So I think that could be a good thing. I hope it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I just pulled up Nexon, their studio.
Dave the Diver? I didn't know they made Dave the Diver.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
So, yeah.
It was an indie game that just came out this year. It was apparently really good. You're a sushi shop owner, but you go dive for your own fish.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. But, I mean, the rest of their games, like quality-wise, they're going from really
Like 2D
8-bit side-scroller
pixelated.
to now Unreal Engine 5, which is
Yeah.
a bit of a jump. So I
I will say that from the very like minuscule bit that I know about game development, Unreal Engine 5, like mostly because of the vast amount of games that use it,
Yep.
I think the user friendliness and the support is there for
Yeah.
it.
So Paul and I have actually dabbled into it, and I don't remember if you did, JD, or not.
I
but-
didn't.
So the way it's built is you can download Unreal Engine for free. And there's a bunch of assets you can go in and either get for free if they're free or buy. And, it could be assets like a tree. It could be an animation. That is where a while back, what was that game that sold Dark Souls animations?
I can't remember. Bleak Faith, Forsaken.
Yeah, Bleak Faith.
Yeah, it was
So,
big.
yeah, they just found in the store there, supposedly, a pack of animations. So it does help developers a lot because it makes developing that game easier, and almost to the point that anybody can download Unreal and make a game and make it look good. So, I mean, just looking at the trailers of this game, it looks amazing.
Yeah, the combat that they show is really it looks
Bootylicious.
fast-paced. Yeah. Yes. It looks fast-paced, but it looks really fluid. Like,
Yep.
it makes it seem like the transition between like your guns and your special abilities is really seamless. So you're not struggling to do any of the cool shit that they're doing. Granted, this is like you're watching the developers basically play this game, so you know they know it inside and out. But I don't. I frustrate myself because I always want, like, every game that I see, I want it to be like the next best thing and the next thing that we'll all fucking jump into. But I also want to like keep my expectations grounded, and this is like the first game in a while that I'm finding that hard to do.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's obviously games like Jedi Survivor, like ones that are Starfield that we're really looking forward to, and we know they're probably going to be good.
Right.
This is one where we're going in blind and just hopefully we don't get Anthemed again.
Yeah, well, like no one even knew about this game until Gamescom when they showed it.
Yep. So it just popped up. The weekend we're going to FanX is the weekend of the open beta.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll be on it. Dano?
Oh, yeah.
I think you'll be off
Yeah.
that weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you're
off.
working nights.
All right. Nice.
Borrow Connor's
It's
Steam
weird
Deck.
that Connor does that.
We work the same
I
schedule.
know. It isn't weird. It is.
Borrow Connor's Steam Deck.
You could.
I will.
Yeah.
And yes, I will edit this out. Connor will. He's editing. Fuck him. Connor, fuck you.
I'm not editing any of this out.
Short ass bitch. So am I the only one? I mean, I'm kind of getting some like Destiny vibes out of the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, like the looter shooter side of it.
That
Co-op?
would be Destiny,
It's
right?
looking co-op?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Co-op
which
four
was
player,
what Anthem was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was supposed to basically be like Destiny.
It was
Okay.
it was touted as the Destiny killer, right?
Kind of,
Is that what
yeah,
it
like
was?
the
Yeah.
biggest competition for Destiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you guys see games like this and you look at the developer and the publisher, because I've never gone that route where you look at the other games that they made and you see that low of expectations of their other games and this high of expectation, does that help you calm
So,
your like
It
excitement?
makes me really worried.
yeah, I can imagine.
See, it doesn't to me.
Dave the Diver is really low quality.
So it looks, you're talking like surface level.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because if you actually look into how much people enjoyed those games and how much time and love that they put into making those games, that's where it doesn't worry me as much. Like I said, making the visually wise, the difference between the two, I understand where like you might have some reservations, but that's where I meant like with the support and the amount of people that use Unreal Engine 5, like the customer support's out there, the being able to ask people like, hey, how do I do this? I think is out there. So I don't think they'll have as big of a problem as that. You know what I mean?
So essentially, like, Unreal Engine 5 is Pimp My Ride for Dave the Diver. So it's just the Unreal Engine 5.
I wouldn't say Pimp My Ride. I would say it's the paint program. So you got to know what you want to paint, and you got to know like how you want to tell the story.
Okay.
But that program will make it very easy for you to
Gotcha.
throw a circle
Yeah,
on the screen.
Okay.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So Unreal Engine 5 is the reason this looks so good, but it's the quality of game is up there with the quality of game Dave the Diver. I've never played it, but you have.
Yeah, that's I haven't played it yet, but if
Oh,
you look
gotcha.
up, go click on Dave the Diver, Connor. I guarantee you, it's very positive, and people are claiming it's Game of the Year.
Really?
Overwhelmingly positive.
See, it doesn't need. There's a giant group of people in the gaming community that don't need graphics,
Oh, sure.
and they just need a
Well,
good
I don't watch the
story
graphics
and-
anyways.
and
Yes,
a
you
good
do.
story. And
If you have your eyes open while you're playing a game, you watch the graphics.
Well, by graphics, I mean, like Daniel says, like the cutscenes are the most amazing thing he's ever seen in his life, and it's so beautiful.
They
like,
can be.
but it's
that's
not just
where that graphics are going to come
But
into
it's not
play.
just the cutscenes. Like
It's the
one
whole-
of my favorite scenes I've ever seen in a game ever is I can't even remember what they call it. It's like Destiny 1, and you overlook this like field of like red flowers or something.
It was the garden.
Yeah,
It was the black.
the black. That's right. It was like
Black Spire.
Black Spire.
No,
yeah.
it
Wasn't
was
it?
something garden.
Either way, whatever it was,
Paul's gonna be so
it wasn't
pissed
a
off at
cutscene.
us.
It was just us standing on a cliff face, like looking over. Like we didn't even get to go there. It was just
You're
like,
just looking at it.
scenery they added to like this like through a
Gotcha.
mission, basically. But yeah, as long as
This game actually looks pretty fun.
yeah, as long as it's engaging and you know,
Well, we've talked about it before. Like old side-scrolling
naked.
games, like they really have to dive into the story and making it. There has to be something else besides graphics to bring players in.
Sure.
Yep. So that's. I mean, it's good and bad. Hopefully for this one, because now they have the ability to make it look good, as long as they can bring that story element with them as well.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm like you say, I'm very hopeful for it and having a hard time tempering my expectations. So we'll see what it turns into. It comes out
Add it to your wish
later
list.
this year, right? Oh, it just says coming soon.
Yeah, I don't know. They've released that yet.
Yeah, it just says coming soon. I don't know. We'll see. But if the open beta is coming later this month, it usually means, within like a month, maybe two. Not to say that's the case, but
Yeah,
a
maybe
lot of
late
times
23.
Yeah,
at the latest, hopefully.
we're going to get one more shot of the old
Yep.
bodacious, boodalicious. Okay. Well, moving on from that, Connor.
Yep.
The
Definitely
other
not
news-
leaving that paused.
The other news story you pulled up.
Turok,
Yeah.
a game that Paul probably should be here
Shut
for.
up.
I don't remember if that's on Steam or not.
I don't remember either.
Yep, right there actually.
Turok 3.
Turok 3 is
Which is
getting a
weird to me.
remaster. Yep.
Why wouldn't you start at 1?
Well, I think when we were talking about it, Turok 3 was the one that a lot of people had played more so than 1.
Dude, 1 was so good, though.
I don't know. We're looking at the graphics right now. Like that looks like what it looked
I
like.
was waiting for you guys to say that. That's what I don't understand about this is, I mean, so this is where people get into the debate of remake versus remaster, right?
Yeah.
So a remake is basically from the ground up. You're redoing the whole thing. A remaster is basically cleaning up the old game, which is what it looks like they did or are doing.
I mean, I don't know. I doubt the mouse moved that good back in the day.
Well,
if they
no,
did
I'm sure
at
they
all.
didn't.
Yeah.
But they're essentially using the same assets from the game as it was.
Yeah. Mhm. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see what happens. There's no
it'll
release
be,
date.
No, it'll be a good nostalgia trip, I think.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for. Like it's I think this has to be like a $20 to $25 game. You know what I mean?
I hope. Yeah.
I see it coming out as 40 though.
I hope not.
This day and age, I think it'll be 40. And that's where I start to like, do I really want to pay $40 to just relive? Dano does.
A slight better version of. No, I don't even think I would.
yeah,
really,
yeah.
honestly. Like,
Daniel would not pay $40.
That's-
I'd give it a good 25.
You can buy Turok 1 on Steam?
Yeah, pretty sure you could.
I just saw that. I didn't know you could. I will be playing that soon.
Yep.
For $20.
20 Skrellas. You get the 1 and 2 for 30.
Yeah.
Such a good game, dude.
Like a 97.
That game terrified me when I was a kid.
God.
It did not look that good. It did not look that
No,
good.
this one's remastered for free.
Oh man, that brings some flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, listeners, if you remember, this was in my top 5.
Oh, it was. That's right.
That's who it was. I thought it was Paul's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was mine. We've already
Yeah.
we've gone down this road.
Yeah. Daniel and I played so many
Yeah, this
hours
game
of this
scared
game.
the shit out of me.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
mostly because, like, with the Nintendo 64, the draw distance couldn't be very far, so they had the fog, and the dinosaurs would just,
Yes.
like, come out of the fog.
Well, it was like all audio. Like you'd go over
yeah.
the one extra life, and it was just Turok. And your mom would come and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Turn your TV down."
Dude,
Shut up.
if
Your
it-
stepdad just drank the last Mountain Dew.
If it, if it wasn't for the box art of that game, I don't think it would have sold as good.
No,
like a
probably not.
dude knife fighting a fucking velociraptor. Every
if he's
kid
that yoked.
yeah, every kid in America was like, yeah,
Yeah, I'd be that
I
guy.
want to do that.
I'd be that guy.
But
Those were the scariest enemies right there.
little monkey dudes.
Yeah.
The Velociraptors had some.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
But those guys did the jumping. Like they would just like jump at you from above.
It's just weird to me that they didn't start with one. Like I get the reasoning behind it, but I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, this clip of number 1 on Steam looks just as good as the latest.
I wonder if maybe that's why. Maybe just like the
yeah.
technology they had at 1, like there was not much they could have done
Right.
besides a whatever
Yeah.
the other word you use,
Mastered.
I think I'm going to add those to my wish list and try to snag them on a sale.
Yeah.
I think that could be kind of fun. So
Is it multiplayer?
it was
co-op.
Yeah.
This is 2.
You could
here.
do. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you could do co-op on the first one.
Did it say online co-op?
Online PvP.
Online PvP.
PvP.
Yeah, I remember there being PvP. In there.
Yeah, I don't remember any co-op, but
Split screen.
moving on from the old dinosaur hunting, I was hoping for Caitlin if she listens. I was hoping Paul was going to be here for this one because we kind of hyped him up on the Asus ROG Ally. But Connor, you should pull up a picture of the Lenovo Legion Go. They just recently revealed it. I think it was like at the 1st of the month, 1st of September. But Lenovo's going to try their hand at the portable PC market. They've kind of been touting it as like a Switch / Steam Deck.
I mean, that's what it looks like, a beefed up Switch.
And it's fucking beefed up. Like the internals are comparable to the ROG Ally, but even stronger still.
Okay.
But it's got a lot of the features that people wanted the Ally to have that it didn't. It's got the trackpad, so just navigating the windows is a hell of a lot easier. But the cool thing is it has what they call a first-person shooter mode. And basically that right controller that you can pop off, on the bottom of it is an optical mouse sensor, and it has a little stand that you can slot in it and use it as a mouse.
Oh wow,
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very fucking cool. I don't think they really show it off too much in this, but
it's got like a little trackball on the bottom of it or something.
no, not
We
a
haven't used trackballs since
like
the
a
90s.
That's not your mouse that you guys have.
Cleated those things?
Oh, yeah.
Q-tips and alcohol?
pop it in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
There's a jawbreaker in this one.
It's a trackball.
That is true. I guess there's just little light bulbs now.
Yeah, it's a little optical laser. I hope
What's this one priced as compared to like the Steam Deck?
So the Steam Deck's a little different because it goes all the way down to that 64 gig model for, what were they, Connor? Like 350, 450?
I want to say the lowest was 350.
Yeah. This is, I believe, they haven't announced a ton of like specifics about it, but I think they said starting at 700. So that's, and I think the lowest it goes is 256 gigabytes, I believe, which is, fairly sizable. But it's got 144 hertz refresh rate screen on it, 1080p.
Damn.
So, like, yeah, it's got really impressive internals to it.
Processor's high enough and graphics card and all that to run.
So with portable stuff, your processor and your graphics card is all one.
Yeah. Oh.
It's what they call integrated graphics.
Gotcha.
So the processor uses a lot of your RAM to process your graphics. So it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're basically on your computer, like your desktop, you have your 3 big components, your processor, RAM, GPU. It's basically combining all 3 of those into 2 things. Your processor, which does all of the processing and half of the graphics, and your RAM does all of your random access memory and half of the VRAM, which is what's on your graphics card. So they're kind of sharing the job of your graphics card.
And so this is essentially a handheld laptop. So
Yep.
it has internet
Yep.
access.
Yep, it's
So
Windows.
Pornhub is acceptable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cool. With a 124 refresh rate. I mean, that's 144 refresh
Yeah,
rate.
you can see the
Cum shots for days, dude.
You can almost taste it.
Yeah, I will be. Oh,
But it's even got faster RAM than anything that's on the market right now for the same price as what's on the market right now, with the added features that the ROG Ally is missing. So I'm fucking jacked about this thing. Like, ever since I got that Steam Deck, it's been like the greatest fucking thing for me. Like, if it wasn't on my PC, I wanted it to be on my Nintendo Switch. That thing's obviously getting pretty outdated. It's like fucking 7, 8 years
I'll
old,
take
I
it off
think,
your hands.
roughly. No, thank you. So, like,
Nixon needs it.
trying to get to the next step, this seems, and not just because of fucking controllers, I could care less about that, but when they showed that it has a mouse, because that's been like the one thing that I wish I had, because I hate trackpads. Like, it helps for navigating shit, you know, when you need to do stuff on the desktop, but having an actual fucking mouse, yeah, daddy like. And I've also wanted something. So, like, if you think about it, when you like just rest your arm on the table, this is how your hand sits. It sits vertically.
Yeah.
There's people that make mouses, like gaming mouses, that sit like this, but they're not. You have like 4 buttons, and I use 8 to 10 on my mouse, roughly,
Yep,
like between
same.
the 2 clicks. So you're at like 14.
Yeah. Well, I have a 12 key. Don't always use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm talking like the left and right.
Yep.
And then my 6. So I use like 8, maybe 10 if you want to count the middle mouse.
Usually I'm floating probably about 8, depending on the game.
Yeah.
Because I'll use, the first 6 buttons on the 12 key.
Yep.
And not very often do I go past that.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah. Yes. But they do make mouses that are an AR-15 grip.
Oh.
And you're literally holding a grip.
Administrative?
Yep.
That's cool.
So, yeah. Get you on that FPS COD mode.
That's it would be like
Nope. It's like a straight up
joystick?
mouse, like sensor on the bottom.
Yeah.
Your hand stays up and you just go.
And that's what I mean, like a vertical mouse like that, which is what this controller will basically be like.
Trackball on the bottom.
Basically, yes.
Because to me, like, if you just set your arm on the table, that feels so much better than if you start twisting your wrist. You know what I mean?
We're all doing it on the table.
Everybody's. We look like DJs. My arm hurts. We're getting old. We got to start thinking about these things, boys.
Ergonomics. That's cool.
So, yeah, I was hoping Paul was going to be here because we got him so hyped up on the ROG Ally.
Did we, though? Because he still hasn't bought one.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we keep telling him Destiny on the go.
And he hasn't done it yet.
I don't know what more convincing he needs,
Yeah.
but
the only time that he doesn't watch Destiny is when he's at work, though. So
it's true.
Well, he watches Destiny when his wife plays.
Yeah, that's true. But this thing's Destiny on the go on steroids.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, so it does run Windows 11.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Pass.
full-blown Windows
10 or
laptop.
nothing for me.
That's the only downside of
Yeah.
the Steam Deck, unless you like a Linux system. But, yeah, Steam Deck is kind of limited there.
So can I install PowerPoint on this and
You
use
could,
it for
yeah.
work?
Actually, yes.
It's 100%
Write-offs.
a laptop.
Write-offs.
What would happen if you got 5 of them?
I'm saying.
Write-offs.
Yeah. Who's writing it off?
Write-off.
You need one for the office,
Yeah.
one for the front desk,
Yeah,
one for the
I mean-
range, one for home.
Our new point-of-sale system that we're getting ready to launch needs kiosks
Yeah.
It needs joysticks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And 5 right next to each other.
to digital 4473s on Lenovo. What is this thing called?
Not going to work
Legion
here
Go.
anymore.
If you beat me 1v1 on Rust, you get a discount.
So the other cool thing is those controllers that disconnect. You would never do this, but you can. They disconnect. They're
Put 'em on
Bluetooth. You could use them on your regular computer.
What?
Yeah. If you wanted to play your home games a little shittier, you could do it.
Get the hell out of the creek.
But honestly, man, like, I've loved my Steam Deck, like being able to take it when we go on trips and shit like that. But like that last weekend when I had to spend the fucking 5 days in the hospital.
yeah.
You didn't have to spend. You wanted to spend.
No, I had to.
You wanted to spend the time with.
I wasn't gonna leave her in there by herself.
Yes, you wanted to be there.
But just had, like,
It's okay. Shannon doesn't listen to this.
sleeping like 2 hours a night. I had shit to do the whole time. You know, it was fucking sweet. God, you're a terrible human. I'm gonna tell her you said so.
I'm saying you wanted to be there.
I had to. I'm not a shitty husband.
Shit's been.
Yeah.
Need more
Lenovo
coffee.
Legion Go. We'll fucking. At some point, we're gonna get Paul to buy one of these. Maybe even
Yeah,
Dan.
we'll see.
Maybe we'll get Dan to buy one.
If we
might
make
write one
millions
off.
of dollars on Bros, Brews, and Barbecues, we can do Our game
Barbecue?
That's a whole new podcast. That's Drew's announcement. He's going to launch a podcast where he just talks about barbecue food.
It's just what McDonald's offers. Not he's not going to be making it his
We're
own.
just going to talk about the McRib.
We just stamp the sauce every week, yes or no? Was
Yes,
it a good batch this
again.
week?
Good batch.
And then when the McRib's gone, we just cry on every episode until it comes back.
Well, we got 413 days left since until the McRib gets back.
All right, moving on. We dove into the Starfield. Might as well get it over with. It's like the only new release. Everybody kind of stayed out of the way of
Yeah.
it.
If you don't know about it, like, yeah, you know about it.
Yeah, you've been in a cave, but I don't know if you guys saw, but obviously everybody knows Microsoft bought Bethesda. They made it PC and Xbox exclusive. You can't get it on PlayStation. This makes me laugh, but PlayStation fans have been like review bombing it and
Really?
gone so far as to the point like one of the influencers that I follow, she's a writer for Santa Monica Studios, the studio that makes the new God of War games. They've gone on to like hammer on Santa Monica and her, asking for her to either be fired or quit because she's been streaming a non-PlayStation game. Nothing to do with the company that she works for, just like on her free time streaming this game. And all the PlayStation fans, not all of them, I'm not going to say all of them, that's terrible. But a large number of them have been calling for basically her head on a stick.
Fuck them guys.
Put her head on a stick.
Fucking grow up. Like, that would. How many games did PlayStation A has like some of the best exclusives of the console by far? Nobody fucking wants people to get fired, and like, that shit's just so fucking immature.
Sony
Like,
people do.
like, I guess. It just made me like the whole console war thing. I've never understood it. Like, even when we were all still playing on consoles, it was just like sure, we'd razz each other about it, you know, if we knew somebody, but fuck, it's so childish. This is like people our age. Like, I think she should be fired. She works for Sony. So? Fuck.
Fuck.
It just irritates me. And I know we have so many listeners that'll go out there and fucking hunt these people down. Don't do it, or do.
Just don't say we said.
All two of you.
But do it.
Don't bring our cup.
I don't know. It was just kind of one of those news stories that I saw, and I was like, for fuck's sakes. Like, I love video games, but God, sometimes do I hate the the community of it, I guess. Like, it just reminds you of how childish some of them are.
You know, some say video games are childish.
Fuck them people.
Find out who those are that said that, and let's go find them.
And you do bash them with our cups.
The broken one. We cut their neck.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to throw that one in there, mostly because Starfield was this week. So
Yeah.
But the other one, kind of a big deal. If you guys know the development studio Volition, they made the Red Faction games and Saints Row games. They were kind of picked up by, I don't remember, somebody bought them and then another company bought them. Anyway, they went through like a whole restructure phase and they're shutting them down. Like, completely just like on a whim on, I think it was Indeed or one of them fucking like job search sites. This is how their employees found out, was it was posted that they were going to be closing the doors on the studio that day.
Wow.
The day that all the Starfield reviews went up. Like, I don't know why that had any
Weird.
weight to it, but yeah, it was kind of strange. But the thing that main reason I wanted to pull this up was the most recent game they did was that remake of Saints Row.
Oh, yeah.
And you can probably pull it up.
That one was very review bombed, I think.
It wasn't even review bombed.
Wow.
It released like horribly buggy. Like, so I guess maybe you could say review bomb, but yeah, it didn't review great. It's that top one, yeah. Mixed, not terrible, but
Yeah.
the thing that drives me nuts is they'll and this is pure speculation, but they'll make these companies like redo these big games and expect, like not world record, but expect good sales, good reviews out of it. And when it doesn't, they just pull the plug on that studio. And it seems to be happening more and more. And to me, like, I'm not saying that every game has to be, 10 out of 10 amazing, but there is a middle ground that I think is healthy for the market. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't even know how to explain, I guess, my thought process on that, but having a lot of the indie devs, the people making the Dave the Divers, shit like that, from the very bottom of like 5-man studios or whatever they are, there has to be an in-between from that to the giant Bethesda's making Starfield. You know what I mean? And I think forcing the people in the middle of that with such high expectations with the projects that they're working on, I don't think is a healthy expectation. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I think so. Especially with a developer like this, like they made Red Faction, Saints Row, both very good games. I grew up playing Red Faction. I loved it. I played the shit out of it.
Guerrilla? Red Faction? Yes. Fuck. Mm-hmm. That was like one of the first games where you'd see a building and you could blow a hole in the wall and I remember that anywhere you wanted. And
I used to like tunnel through mountains to get to where I wanted to go.
Just like for shits and gigs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're playing multiplayer with your brother, and like, okay, you're in a tunnel somewhere. Where the fuck are you at?
Yeah. And I understand, like, I'm sure those teams aren't the same, as they used to be, but it's there. I guarantee there was people still there. They still own those solid IPs, but to give them like, this is your one shot. If it doesn't turn out
on a remake,
that's ridiculous to me.
But to have mixed reviews with 1,400 reviews only, to have it say mixed, not positive, that means there's been a decent amount of negative.
But I mean, I think they went after the wrong game in my mind. Like,
I think so.
When Saints Row came out, it was attempting that GTA space.
I was going to say, it feels really GTA.
That's what it was. It was basically
like an
GTA.
outlandish version of GTA.
The first one wasn't.
Oh, isn't this one where the big Asian head?
That was like 3. 2 kind of started to get a little crazy, but you're 100% right. After they realized they couldn't stay in that space, it was like, okay, this guy can fly and he wears a giant head, and you can beat
a dildo rocket launcher.
That's what I was just about to say. You can pick up cars and throw them, but so they kind of tried to mix a little bit of that with the original formula that they had, but GTA is so big and they already do that outlandish stuff with like the GTA Online stuff. There's no room in that space for another game unless you're going to knock it completely out of the park. Yeah. And when you think about GTA, they take like 9 years.
Mm-hmm. Like GTA 6, like it is
a long ways out.
Outside of Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
Like that is the most like requested game, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But
Anticipated. Yeah, I just there wasn't enough. There was no space for this game. I don't know how to say it other than that, but
especially a remake.
So to put the, and maybe this wasn't what they thought going into it, but it basically is what it turned out to be. The fate of that studio was that game.
Yep.
That's really fucking unfair. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Especially for Deep Silver. That's who I was trying to think of. They bought
Volition?
Yes. Yep. And then somebody bought Deep Silver, and I can't remember who it was. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's just shitty to see, like, a team that has quality in them with the Red Factions and the old Saints Rows to get shit on like that.
Yep.
Especially, like, no warning. It was like, hey, brush up that resume.
It seems like that's a big trend, I guess, in the video game industry.
Yeah.
They're just
treat them like dog shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, have you? I was watching this watching this YouTube video about like games being released. There hasn't been a ton of really big games released new. Except for, now there's Starfield and there's
this year, the end of this year is getting a little buck wild, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, over the last couple of years, like if you think big names that were released,
you're talking Zelda,
Yeah.
I mean, the Call of Duties.
I don't
that
count.
seems
It's a
like that's
yearly
every
release.
year.
They
yeah.
do Call of Duty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Call of Duty does its thing.
Yes.
And
Yeah, and you know what it is.
Yep.
I mean, it's like Busch Light. You know what every Busch Light's
Yep.
going to taste
God,
like.
that's good.
It's never going to change. That's same with Call of Duty. But
Yeah.
if you think about like for the last couple of years, there hasn't been any real like new innovative games until Starfield came along.
Yeah. Like the last big one I can think of is Halo Infinite.
And it sucked.
It did.
Yeah,
It sucked.
Yep.
Yeah,
and it wasn't
seems
new.
like
I mean, there wasn't
I'm
anything
thinking
new
like
about
big
Halo.
releases.
yeah,
Yeah.
not a new IP.
Yeah.
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 Intellectual property.
Oh, okay. I was going to say new idea. Yeah.
That's what IP is. Yeah.
Gotcha. I kept thinking you meant IP address.
Like
What are you talking
ICUP?
about?
Somebody got a new computer.
High cup.
Yeah, no, just kind of a bummer. I don't know, you just hate to see it, I guess. I hope that they sell off like the Red Faction and the Saints Row stuff to somebody that will take care of it, I guess.
$10.
Remastered. Did you know they remade that?
I didn't
Oh,
actually.
yeah, last year.
Yeah. No.
Oh, fuck.
2018.
That was that long ago? God damn,
Yeah,
we're
last
getting
year.
old.
Where in the hell have you been?
Older and shit.
You lost 5 years.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we're going down memory lane here.
I might have bought this. I don't remember now.
Boy,
Scroll
I
down,
know I
it'll tell
played
ya.
these, but I don't remember these.
Anyway, I think that's all we got for news. And like we say, new releases was really light. It was Starfield. I think everybody kind of knew that was coming. It just cleared the way for it. They knew it was going to be big. So rightfully so. It sounds pretty good. I'm thinking next episode we might have somebody to talk about it.
Who's that?
The only person that bought it during the show.
Whoops.
This is the one thing this podcast is not healthy for. Like, we literally talked about Baldur's Gate. I bought it later that day. We talked about, none of us even own Starfield. We talk about it. Connor buys it. Daddy's going broke.
Hey, we're trying to make new content, okay? It is for the podcast.
Gets the
It's a
people
write-off.
going.
Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative.
So yeah, hopefully, I know you guys don't come to us for the late hot breaking news because our podcast episodes come out a month later than we record them because we're terrible at this. Speaking of, I'm gonna check, make sure we're good. But yeah, we'll get some Starfield chatter for you next episode. I think I might pick up Armored Core again.
Oh,
It's
I know-
on my list.
I know you guys.
I thought about it.
You guys left last episode when
Yep.
Paul and I brought it up. I bought it and I played it for like maybe an hour.
Did you dual stick it?
I did not. Can you?
You can. Well, I saw a chick on TikTok do it. It's apparently
man.
possible.
I'd have to buy another stick
Yeah.
because I couldn't use yours and mine. Well,
Technically, you could.
you could, but I'd have to run 2 background
Yeah.
programs and somehow.
Yep, I know. After seeing,
know. I don't
so
know
I
how
can't
you do
remember
that.
her name on TikTok, but she plays a lot of Star Citizen, and she uses two
yes.
sticks.
Yes, I've
Yep.
seen that.
All she does is just like fly low to the ground and just like do crazy acrobatic shit.
Fucking cool.
Yeah. Now imagine playing a mech game using 2 joysticks.
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I bought Armored Core and I played it. It was really good. It was really tight, but I think at the time I wanted like another heavy story I could dive into, and that was when I bought Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
So I actually ended up returning Armored Core
You returned it.
to
I think you did say that.
get the money for
Yep.
Baldur's Gate. So
Yep. And you're going to come back to it.
yeah, I will buy it because it wasn't that I. Sorry, Gabe, if you're listening to this. Like, I just bought the wrong game at the time. So, but I'm really leaning towards getting back into it because it was fuck. That's make me. Just that little clip of Red Faction when you're in the mech made me want to get it. But Drew,
Yeah.
you would fucking love the shit out of Armored Core. Like
Armor Core?
Armored Core 6, there's no cutscenes.
Nice.
Like, well, I'm not going to say no, but you can skip them because they really don't fucking matter in this. Like,
You used to play a mech game back in the day because I remember watching you.
I bet
when
it was Mech Assault.
When I was
I think
really
it was,
young.
yeah.
I remember you playing it.
I like mech
That was-
games.
It's a lot of fun. Like, it feels, the combat's really tight. It's fucking good.
Price?
Probably 60.
Yeah, probably 60. Yep.
Yeah.
Very positive with 34,000 reviews.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Overwhelmingly good.
It is. It's by From Software, who make Dark Souls, but it's not as difficult as Dark Souls. I will say the first boss was a little tough, and I think it was more of like, hey, we are still From Software.
Like, real quick, get fucked by the developer.
Yeah. But after I got past that, I was like, oh, okay, this is nothing. Like, I'm not gonna despise the next month of my life. But
Single player?
I
wanna say it is
there
PvP.
might have some PvP.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's optional. It's like a whole different thing.
Yeah, I think it's like Call of Duty. Like, you just get into a match to PvP.
One of the cool things I saw, and it's like everybody in this fucking game is doing this. This is one thing about the From Software community. Like, when there's a meta in the online, everybody buys into it. Like in Dark Souls, in Elden Ring, when you would go into the Colosseum, which is the voluntary PvP.
Oh, okay.
You always bowed to the person you were fighting before
cool.
you even started. So you don't have to. It doesn't force you to.
Yep.
But everybody just bowed before you started. In this game, if you see somebody, you can take off your shoulder weapons and your hand weapons and just punch it out. And it literally, like, you see the mech, like, throw him down and yank him off his shoulders and throw him down. The other person will do it, and it's just a mech boxing fight at that point.
That's
fucking sweet. Fucking awesome, dude.
That's badass.
Yep. Back in For Honor, when that came out years ago.
Oh, man.
Dude, the PvP in that game is what I loved. Because it was very much so, if you're in a multiplayer match, it was 1v1.
Yep.
The guy would sit there and wait until you and the guy you're fighting are done fighting. And then, all right, you're next. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I feel like once it got real big and popular, it kind of.
Well, yeah, that went away.
But I think it's back to that. Like, only the hardcore people that were doing that at the beginning are doing that still.
It's just that respect. Like, it's the 1v1. Yeah.
That game pissed me off because it was fucking hard.
It was.
Like, it was extremely technical.
Yep.
But it was good. It was good, but technical. But, yeah, I think you should check this one out, Drew. Like I said, the only like story you get is like mission briefings, which fucking
Take a piss.
skip
Take a piss
if
while
you
you're
want.
doing it.
It's literally like show the map. You're gonna go here.
Yeah.
This is your mission.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
Give
I'll
my
figure
cup
it
of
out.
ice water so I can drink it later.
Yeah. Or during the gameplay, it's like radio chatter.
Yeah.
And that's like your story. So I think you get a
you
fucking
won't hear
kick
it.
And you
out
can
of it.
skip all that?
Well, you definitely won't hear
You
it.
just don't pay attention to it.
Nice.
You put your headphones
My
on
headphones
the
are
wrong
on the wrong side.
Won't
so
hear
I'm
it.
good.
He doesn't have the right headphones on. Why the fuck is Coco Melon playing?
So, no, actually, everybody real quick, look at his headphones.
I'm good.
Look at mine.
Yours are on the wrong ears,
Yeah,
Connor.
some
Yours are
backwards.
wrong, Connor.
Whoops.
If
we were first person shooting at
I
you,
looked
Connor.
before I put them on now.
Hey,
I
Daniel.
got made to feel like such an idiot because I did them wrong.
You want to make fun of your brother real quick?
No, you stupid piece of shit. What am I in your right ear now? Should be in your left, you fuck.
He's in front of you, though.
Damn it. Stupid piece of fuck.
You already said
So
that.
Whoops.
I'm going to bring this up. I think this was like episode 3 or 4, maybe. There was a sale.
Oh, yeah. I know. I know what it is.
There was a sale, and I think it might have been the summer sale. I don't remember. But one of us bought a game, and we would play it with the stipulation that the other person that was a fan of it listened to the show and brought it up. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
I don't.
Daniel, you do?
Yeah.
You don't remember that, Connor?
No.
Drew, do you remember?
I
like to remember.
being real vague. I'm
This was a while ago, and it was basically somebody bought this game and said that they will play it with the other bro as long as they listened to our episode and brought it up, right?
Oh, I do remember this. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I don't know.
I'm just going to say,
It's been a while.
basically since June, I've owned Hunt.
So you said you were going to own Hunt, but you were going to wait for that new update, and it hasn't come yet.
No.
No, on the show, he bought the game, and it was in his library. And as soon as somebody had listened to the episode and said, "Oh, you have Hunt," He was going to play.
I was going to play it with you.
I was in the episode when you said you were going to buy it.
No, I wouldn't have said it then.
Oh, I was here when we were talking about it because it was on when they were talking about doing that big release that you were talking about. You're like,
sure, yeah.
As soon as they did that
But an
release, I'm
episode
going to
after
download
that, it was on sale, and I said I bought it, but I will only play it as if Drew listens to the episode and brings it up to me.
So I listen to all the episodes. I just don't listen to them from start to finish. I
You
skip
started for
around.
about a minute. Yeah.
No, I'll listen to the usually the beer, and then like I'll skip a little bit, and then I'll listen to the news because you bring up a lot of news that I haven't heard of in the game world.
Sure.
So
What game did we cover last episode?
I haven't listened to any of those, dude. Since
Chihuahua.
since the buy has been going through, I haven't listened to fuck all anything.
No, I don't blame you. Well, I'll just fucking return Hunt, I guess.
No, dude, let's fucking play tonight.
No, I'm going to return it.
No, we're doing Florin tonight.
After.
Well, unless anybody else has any other news or what you nots,
Just
Yeah, we
wait
need a
to
wiener
take the
break.
sausage.
should we take a break right before we
Well-
end the show?
Put wieners in our mouths, can we?
Some hoinies,
You want to wiener me up?
cocktail hoinies.
Yeah, the
Yes.
little wiener has some tiny nuts.
Nobody has anything else. I think we'll give her the old rundown. Huh?
I did play the remaster Portal 2. I did finish that the other
Oh,
day.
is that the
What
time
was that
travel
called? Yeah.
You finished that?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
The time travel one?
Yeah, the one that's the like side additional on top of Portal 2.
No, that was oh no, what do they call that?
I don't remember.
Go to Portal Reloaded, Connor.
Portal
Reloaded?
Reloaded. That's what it's called.
Oh, Porter. You have 0.3 hours on
you
record.
didn't fucking beat it.
No, I said I finished Portal 2 and I started Portal Reloaded.
Okay.
Yeah. So the time travel one.
Yes.
I don't know if that
What'd
is
you
what
think
he
of that?
said.
It is fucking
You got about 20
hard
minutes
as
into this
shit, dude.
Yep.
Like, so on top of having to do like doorways and portals and boxes, now you have time travel on top of that. So the weird part is like you can move stuff from the past to the future, but you can't move stuff from the future to the past.
Yep.
And if you move it in the past, it actually moves it in the future.
Dude, yeah.
But like the only thing that upsets me is like there's at least as far as I'm in right now, there's not a lot of like portal shooting itself. Right now I'm into more of the time travel. So I go into the past, I move the box over to where I need it, or draw it back to the future and then move 2 boxes. But like the future is all like super degraded and like
Yeah.
and broken down and ruined and
Well, it's like the rooms changed. Like in the future, maybe there was like a ramp or like a ledge that you couldn't get to, but in the future, you know, it's been fucked up and the ledge breaks down so you can walk up it.
yeah.
But you can't do that in the past.
So in the past, you just launch a box up there, and then in the future, you can climb up there and get it.
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
I mean, but it's like from the first puzzle where you're given free reign of you have your portal gun and you have your time travel. It made me feel like the dumbest human on earth. Because like Portal 2 or any of the portals, Portal 1 or 2, you knew like it was fuck. I feel stupid even trying to talk about it. You could grasp you have two portals.
What they wanted you to do?
Yes, and you understood the physics of it. Trying to understand time fucking travel is, and they track it very well.
Very well.
Like Drew said, like if you take this box from the past and you go through your time travel portal, you can have 2 boxes in the future, right? No.
Yes.
Backwards. You can take a box from
yeah,
the future.
obviously.
So you take one, you place it here in the past. You go into the future, it's there. You can grab that and bring it back. Now you have 2 boxes in the past, right? If you go into the future and place a box, it doesn't exactly. It
Trying to
doesn't
compute
show
this.
up in the past. So if you try to take one from the past to the future, that box is gone. It's no longer there in the future. The second you cross that, you have 1 box,
Yes.
not 2. So you could see a very simple solution in
The
the future.
future is a Masahara.
you could be like, oh, I need 2 boxes right here in the future. Good luck. Like, there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
But it's not as simple as grabbing one and bringing it over. Like,
And if you move the box from the past, it moves it in the future. So like this last level that I was just on, you had to go to the past, set the box on this ledge, then jump back to the future, take the box that's on the ledge over to the pressure pad, go into the past.
other way around.
Other way
I think.
around. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you go to the future, you put it on the ledge, you go back into the past, it's now on the ledge. You move from the past to the...
No, you just said the same thing.
fuck.
You just said the same thing.
I think we get the understanding.
It's not only hard to say, it's hard to play too.
That's like every time we've brought this up, that's kind of been my thing. Is like, just go. It's free. It's 100% free game. Just
after you buy Portal 2.
yes, yeah. I'm sorry. Which is like $3 most times.
Yeah, I got it on sale. You can buy Portal 1 and Portal 2 for like $5.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Portal 2 right now? $2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no?
Well, no, $10.
$10. I don't know what that final hours thing is.
Some kind of digital book.
Oh, huh. But $10, if you throw it on your wish list, it's always on sale for literally like $1,
Yeah?
$1.50 usually. So,
Or for $40, you get the entire Valve pack.
which is a shitload of very, very
wow.
good games. Old games, but very good games.
22 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But very good games. All the Half-Lives that all of us here have played.
Whoops.
Yep.
We're not even qualified to run this podcast.
I played Half-Life 3.
You must have been in the Portal fucking time travel then.
I played the Half Alex one or whatever on your
That's fucking
VR.
That's
Yeah,
a
fuck
good
yeah.
game.
That's a good ass
That's a
game.
good ass game. That one in Myth. Or
These
Mist.
fries are good.
But yeah, so
I'm starving.
I'm deep into that right now, but it was free, so
3 hours
Yeah.
deep into it.
so you're deep, huh? Those first 2 levels, man. I'm
Put about
0.3
20 minutes into it.
Yeah, it's literally 30 minutes.
No, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Math.
Yeah,
100% go fucking try that game though. It's
it's been fun.
It's really
if you like
fucking
Portal.
good. Oh yeah. Now, unless anybody has anything else,
20 minutes later.
we'll do a little recap. I'm a little bummed on the beer this episode.
Yeah.
This is the first one in a while we haven't stamped nothing that I can think of.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why 7 wasn't stamped.
Well, we had a couple people that didn't like IPAs.
I don't like IPAs, and it was still
I
in
like
comparison
IPAs.
to IPAs. It was a good IPA.
Well,
You didn't try the
You
last
should have been
one.
on for the Alaska beers. Those were
that's like
tier
beer of the
beers.
year for me. Like,
yep.
So Juice Force is an IPA.
Yes.
See, I don't like Juice Force. 7 was better than Juice Force.
I would agree.
I don't think so. Do you,
I would
Connor?
agree.
Really?
I would go Juice Force over Hazy IPA, whatever this was called. Yeah.
I call it 7. Whatever.
7? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just call it 7.
Yeah. It just had
Anyway.
more of that hazy juiciness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do a recap. Yeah, beer's not a bummer because none of them were like disgusting.
Yeah.
The first one, it doesn't look good on paper because the Dark Persuasion. What was that one from? It was,
Icicle
Hell,
Brewing
Icicle
out of
Brewing.
Leavenworth.
Yeah, out of Leavenworth. These were also both given by a buddy of mine, Mr. Richard Rennick. Used to work for him. Work with him.
What did you do?
0 out of 5
Yeah.
on the German Chocolat. I
Not-
believe is how it's
Not
pronounced.
good.
Richard, you got to tell us. Did you give us that to fuck with us? Tell JD if you gave that one to us to fuck with us, because that was trash.
I do want to know, Richard, which one of these 4 that you tried, at least. But yeah, were you fucking with this? 0 out of 5 on the Dark Persuasion. I didn't hate it. It just was meh.
I hated it.
It was meh. It was meh. I didn't hate drinking one of them. Anyway, after that, Void Crew, the new Sea of Thieves, the Space of Thieves,
Yep. Sea of Space.
Galaxy of Thieves,
Space.
Thieves McSpaceville.
Space McThievesville.
Yeah, we'll have to get a little four-banger on that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Definitely check that one out if you like the kind of wacky scenarios
Yeah.
at any given moment. Took a little break. What's that?
I don't think you can get drunk in that game.
That's true. I'm out.
That was a tradition in Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves and Deep Rock.
Oh, and Deep Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deep Rock had a reason to get shit-faced.
Yeah. Got extra points.
Well, we had a reason in Sea of Thieves.
That's true.
Yeah.
The bad reason was if our ship went down, we got shit-faced and went down with it,
Yep.
and it went down a lot. Like, at least like 4 times in play, we were getting fucking blasted down. Took a little break. We came back with Drew's favorite beer of all time. Mostly because the can's fucking top-notch professional.
Fuck's sakes.
From Seven Seas Brewing, their hazy IPA. Did it say where in Washington this was
Tacoma.
from? Tacoma? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, wait, now I'm confused.
We were supposed to like it.
Tacoma, Washington, or Gig Harbor, Washington?
What?
It says both.
Oh, shit, it does.
I don't know what that means.
They're both out of communist Washington.
Commyville, USA. Not a bad IPA by any means.
Yeah, I gave it a stamp. It was a good IPA. Lacked a little bit, but
Yeah. I think had I probably had that one before those fucking Alaska beer Anchorage ones. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was really close. 3 out of 5. I think, Daniel, you didn't stamp it, right?
I did not.
Yeah.
It was definitely up there in my top in the IPA category, but
Yeah.
I like to kind of do a blank review. I just like to.
As it is right
Yeah.
there.
Wild card.
I don't
Yeah.
think you've stamped a single IPA.
That's true. Because I don't like it. It's not my jam. And I say that,
Yeah, I
you know,
don't think
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
hamper on them.
I don't blame you. Like, I hated IPAs for the longest time. And
Then you became an adult.
I
Had taste buds.
maybe. Or I realized I can get a lot more shit-faced for less dollars. I think that might be the...
You're cheap.
the
You're
ticket.
frugal.
Yes.
The frugal side of you likes an
I
IPA.
saw 9.5 on Juice Force, and they came in pounders. Shit.
Game over.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 on that girl. And then we did a little bit about the Last Epoch, a little Diablo-like, I'll call it. I think it's easier to call it that. Pretty much Reddit developed. Really big into the community support on that one, so I bought it mostly as a thank you, congratulations, keep up the good work, and ended up really liking it. So if you do like that Diablo-style game, I would definitely say check it out. After that, we dove into a little bit of news. The weirdly Turok 3 remaster?
Yeah.
Paint clearer? I don't know. It looked,
They got the mouths to move.
Yeah. It looked strange, kind of a strange out of left field. Who made that also?
Pyramid-shaped boob girls.
God.
Ain't even round.
Laura Croft.
Yeah.
The nicest pair of triangles I've ever seen.
Knife titties I've ever
Nicest
seen.
pair of pyramids I've ever seen.
Oh, it is still Iguana Entertainment. That's cool. But it's not Rare. I think Rare was one of the
Was it rare?
publishers or developers, I
Yeah,
thought.
I think that's right.
No.
No, still just
Iguana and Night Dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well,
I'll be a son of a bitch.
But
Yeah,
that took us
they're
down
apparently remastering that.
a nostalgic road.
And then we looked into the bodacious booties of the first Descendant. I'm trying to keep my hype down. I'm suppressing it as we speak.
I definitely won't buy it the next time we talk about it.
I will. I'll jump on this one. I'll buy it with the most expensive version so I can get it 2 days early too. After I say I won't.
With all the pay to play shaders on it.
Hey, if they shade that booty, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. For $1, she can get implants.
Oh.
Drew's big into the appearance packs.
It's just a.
He went hard in Hunt
Oh boy.
by accident.
By accident.
So,
We'll cut this out so it's in the rundown.
No, I don't. Well, you can if you want to. But I bought I put them in my cart to see what they were, to see what they had, so I could come back to them and look at them later. And then Dano texted me and was like, "Hey, dude, go home and buy this game real quick because it's on sale. Sale ends tonight." Just checked out my whole fucking cart. It was like $110, and I bought every look pack you could buy on Hunt.
Black Butte's getting into game reviews, write-offs.
God, who writes it off?
Yeah, First Descendant. I think all of us, I would assume, are 4 out of 5 of us are cautiously optimistic. One of us is fucking super jacked. We'll let you be the judge.
Dun, dun, dun.
After that, looked at the Lenovo. That name is going to be hard to say every time. Lenovo Legion Go. The other thing I was going to say about that is Legion is like their gaming PC line.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's kind of developed,
That makes sense. Yeah.
Obviously like under that branding. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing some cool shit with that. Definitely check that one out.
With the trackball.
Yeah. Dano's got his trackball mouse. We haven't told him there's new technology
Got
out
his
there.
trackball in his hand right now.
He wouldn't buy it anyway.
It should have a trackball.
Only if it's on sale.
Maybe we'll talk Paul into that one for Destiny on the Go on steroids. But actually, Nikel plays. Maybe we should try to talk Nikel into it next time she's on.
Anytime she's out, she's with her kid. So, let's get Ainsley into it.
Oh yeah,
what
Yep.
you need
you
to
can
trick the
never say
kid.
no to your
Yep.
daughter.
That's
We're
true.
in. Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah.
We'll get her to scribble it on her wish list.
Her wrist is solid crayons, and there's a perfectly printed one that she typed Lenovo Legion Go or
One
whatever.
for me and one for Uncle JD. Talked a little bit about the Starfield PlayStation fans being pissed off about it. Grow up. That's all we have to say about that. And then the Volition studio shutting down. Kind of wrapped up the last bit of the news. Bummer to hear. Hopefully, at least hopefully Red Faction makes a comeback, because
I don't know.
think it could
I
be
say I'd
fun.
like to see another Red Faction, but in today's day and age, I don't think it would do well.
yeah, that's true. I don't think that remastered or whatever, the remastered that they did great
Yeah.
either. So I think that wraps it up, though. Thanks again to Richard for the beers. We got your cup delivered when I picked them up. Definitely anybody that has gotten cups, take some pictures of them, bad girls, and tag us on Instagram. Share them with your friends, co-workers. We want to get somebody that none of us know to claim that 10th and final cup. Like I said, maybe, just maybe, we'll throw in a little extra something for whoever that may be. I know we haven't talked about this. I'm going to tell you guys later what I want to do.
All right.
But to claim that cup, you can email us, Connor's favorite. The email is bbrosgr@gmail.com. The other probably best way to get a hold of us is by the Instagram, which is at the BBGR. Like I said, last cup. We have zero plans to do anything like this in the future. Not saying it's the last we'll ever do, but I think it'll be a while before we do anything like this again.
Yeah.
So get your hands on it. They turned out fucking great, I think.
Jeez.
We even smashed one today. It was so cool.
Don't worry, we ate the glass.
Yeah, if you guys don't have anything else, I think that's it. Thank
Yeah.
you, everybody, for listening. It means a lot that we even get one listener, let alone the 100 or so, whatever we have.
Daddy like you.
So keep them coming. Get that last cup. We'll see you guys next episode.
Bye.